So yeah, this is a game called Sacrifices Must Be Made. It's an early prototype of a game called Inscription, you know, the one that I did like multiple episodes on because we kept having skill issues in the cases mode, but I definitely love Inscription. I think Inscription is like one of the best games in recent times. And I am very excited to actually check out this very early prototype. It was originally created for Ludum 43 by Daniel Mullins, which I believe the Ludum is like a game jam or something. So yeah, let's jump into it. Let's click to start. And let's see. First, draw your hand. 3 cards. Play the squirrel card. So you can kind of see like the early feel of the game, which is quite interesting, I think. You can even see the eyes over there. So let's play the squirrel card. The squirrel is shrewd creature, but weak. Indeed. Where do I click? Oh, I need to back out. It's been a while since I played Inscription. Now grab the noble stout. This guy. Stouts costs 1 blood. Sacrifices must be made. An honorable death. Play the stout. Holy moly, did you guys see the design of the stout? Wolves require 2 sacrifices. Hit the bell to start combat and end turn. Look at the face of the stout, holy moly. He looks like a freaking Muppet. Holy moly. Okay, where is the bell? There is the bell. Your stout has nothing to do. The left number on the bottom is its attack power. The stout dealt me 1 damage. I add it to the scale. You win if you tip my side all the way down. And I can see instead of teeth we are putting some sort of cube on the weight. Now my starving man faces your stout. He will fight it as men do. He dealt it 1 damage. That's interesting. This is subtracted from the stout's health. The starving man wasn't... If a creature's health reaches 0, yeah. The starving man wasn't in the inscription. There was something similar when you ran out of cards to draw. But it was unkillable. It wasn't actual like enemy. That's interesting, I suppose. The stout should be able to kill him though. Now let's ring the bell. Another starving man. Now we can sacrifice double card for a wolf over there. He is dealing 3/3. That's interesting. That's more than in inscription. I think it's so cool to see this early prototype. Because you are learning, I will pass. That will be your doom. Very good. You look terrible. When did you last eat? Yesterday. Why do you ask? Let's whip out a squirrel. The cat seems to be working the same as always. The tenacious cat. It does not die when sacrificed. I think the font of the dialogues is the same as in the inscription, which is interesting. Let's go. I would say it's going well. There goes the raven. It flies over creatures to attack directly. You know what? I'm just gonna ring the bell for now. Who is that? Hunter? Well, hunters weren't in inscription, so that's interesting. And that's a hawk over there. Cool. Some of these concepts are definitely brand new. Let's do this. You win this round. Choose one. The beehive, when it is attacked, you will draw a bee. It has 3 health, interesting. And the warrant, you will draw 2 rabbits when it is played. These two actually design-wise look exactly the same as the ones in inscription. It's interesting. I'm gonna go with the beehive, I think. I will remind you of my promise. If you win the final round, I will feed you. You told me you were the only survivor of the crash. If that is true, then who is that behind you? What the heck are you talking about, sir? Let's put that over there. Put that over there. We will exchange 2 against 2. You dare lie to me in my forest? Indeed I do. And I'm gonna put the beehive down next turn. This is not going according to plan. You are losing. But I will allow you to tip the scales. No, thank you. I'm gonna get rid of the stout just so that I can put down the beehive. I think that's a good decision for now. There goes the hawk. I am 1 hit away from dying. Which is not very good. If I put the bee over there, and I suppose if I put the wolf over here, we should survive. I think. Just barely, but we did survive. Let's see. The starving guy will fly over my thing, which is unfortunate. Let's just put down the bee for now. We tipped the scales into our favor. We are not looking too good though. At least we can put down the raven, and we can also put down the bee. That's a lot of cubes on the scales. I think the wolf will win it for us next turn. That was a very close victory though, for sure. You win again. Indeed, indeed. Choose. The flighty elk, it moves after attacking, or the other. Damage from its poison bite is always lethal. I'm gonna take the other, thank you very much. I see your child there behind you. It also looks hungry. If you beat me now, we will eat. That sounds kind of creepy, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Let me also double check. Yeah, we should also do shout out for Captain Rose, because I'm pretty sure Captain Rose is also a streamer. I think, yeah. Probably, yeah. Did I miss any other streamer in that chat? There was Wild Fox early on. Not too sure if Wild Fox is a streamer though. I think that's everyone, okay. We scroll down, there we go. And also, just for fun, let me put this in the chat. Because we are about to win again, I am certain. I wish I drew the cat, but that's alright. For now, we can put Stout in the direction of the starving man. Starving Marvin from South Park. We should save Adder for later, that's for sure. Let's ring the bell. It's alright, it's alright. I will offer my knife to you again. Be careful when you use it. Don't worry. I will probably not use it, to be honest. Grizzly Cup evolves after a while. Let me put him down. Nice. Not nice. Squirrel can allow me to put down... Let's put down the Stout over there, just so that we don't get damaged. The Grizzly should evolve now. For some reason he... Oh, there we go. 4-5, look at that picture, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Unfortunately, I don't have squirrels, so I'm gonna use this knife. A heavy hand. Did I cut off my hand? Holy moly. Look at the fingers, they are still moving. That is creepy. Let's ring the bell. I think I will die without my hand. I didn't know cutting off my hand would be the thing that happens. In Inscription you usually pull out your tooth and such, so that's a new mechanic. Okay, we lost. Let's start over, I suppose. Put the squirrel over there. And put the beehive over there. That will give us infinite bees. I am curious, how far back did the game take us? Because we still have the beehive which we got, and we still have the other which we got like maybe in the previous turn. Maybe this is checkpointed. Maybe this isn't like permanent. Which is definitely interesting. I will offer my knife to you again. Be careful when you use it. You will not have a great hand after. Yeah, as much. I figured as much, I mean. If I put the wolf down here, he will kill the hawk. And if I put the scout down here, he will kill the starving Marvin. Let's go. Now, unfortunately, we need to do bada bing bada boom, just so that the hunter dies. Let's go. I think, unlike the Inscription, I think this version of the game doesn't actually have like a certain amount of cards, so you just simply need to out-damage the opponent if you want to win. Let's put the cat down there and Stout over there. I think we are doing well for the most part. I think we win next turn, but I'm not sure. Kill the hunter might as well. Yeah, I think that's victory. Nice. You've done it. It's time to eat. Please choose our menu. We can either eat the starving man or the hungry child. I'm gonna eat the starving man. That should feed me for a bit longer, I would say. How very noble. Much like the stout. And the game was closed. Let me try rebooting it and see what happens. If we reboot it, I assume it will start from beginning. Yeah. Alright. And it plays the tutorial. So that was Sacrifices Must Be Made. A really interesting look into the early stages of what eventually became Inscription. I think this was a really cool look at the origins of the game, you know. And after spending so much time in Inscription, I think this was a really cool experience. I especially like that there is like a couple of cards that didn't actually appear in Inscription, so they had some ideas over here in the original version that didn't make it over, which is interesting. And also a lot of balancing clearly happened, which is fair because in the Inscription you can upgrade cards, which is not possible in here, so they sort of start somewhat upgraded in comparison to the final game, you know. I think it's definitely interesting. I really enjoyed this. This was fun. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna quit out of it.